Hi everyone, welcome back to our, I'm losing count, our next edition of Jen and Bren. Today I thought it would be nice to talk about the dining plan. I've had a lot of people say yes they want to do it and no they don't, we do it sometimes. Brenda's family has not done it, and so I just thought we'd talk about that. So if you have any questions about the dining plan, leave them below. Or do you guys always do the dining plan? Do you not use it? Let us know. So we like to do the dining plan because I like to have the budget already kind of thought out. There's 3 types of dining plans. We don't do the deluxe dining plan, that would just be too much food. We usually either do the quick service or the Disney dining plan depending on the type of trip. For us, because I'm an annual pass holder and DVC, you can get a lot of discounts. So we've been going the route of the quick service plan because at least you're getting 2 quick service meals a day. A lot of those quick service locations don't, or a lot of ones we like don't have an annual pass or DVC discount. And then you still get your resort refillable mug because God only knows we can't go a trip without that.
Right.
Yeah, so you guys don't do the dining plan.
We haven't done the dining plan yet. We also have the annual pass and the DVC discounts, but we don't do a lot of sit-down dinners. We tend to just go. We've done the sit-down dinners before, but for us, we didn't know if it was worth it. The deluxe is definitely not worth it. The amount that they would charge for alcohol and things like that, it depends how much, unless you know how much, like you know how much you want and what you're going to get out of it.
Yeah, and now you can get 1 alcoholic beverage with each meal where it's served. Not every quick service meal has alcohol. Same with sit-down meals, but if they're serving it, you can get it. And I believe there is like a cutoff too. I think it's under 60 currently. I think it was under like $16, but you can get a glass of wine or beer, a lot of mixed drinks for that.
I think if you're a family and you know if you have littles or whatever and you're going to sit down for all your meals, I think it's a good idea because you can budget it and you can plan it and you know time-wise, and you make all your reservations anyway. We make a lot of reservations, and whether or not we make it to all of those, we like to have them, but I feel like over the years we don't sit down for full meals. Yeah. There might be 1 or 2 restaurants that we really like Cellular and Canada. We like to go there, stuff like that. Other than that, though, we don't.
Yeah, and like Le Cellier, it's a 2-credit meal, so
right.
Is it always worth your dining credit plan? It depends on what you're doing. I do think that's when the dining plan is worth it, though, is when you're sitting down, whether it's Chef Mickey or Ohana. Those character buffets or those can add up so fast.
They do. My kids eat all the time. They eat every time we had a churro stand, they eat every time we had a snack, they eat constantly, which is fine, but if we did the dining plan, we would be paying for the whole dining plan, and then on top of that, just rebuying everything with it. So I feel like maybe we could try it once and see how it goes. I guess it depends, but for the most part, we haven't done it yet.
Yeah, that's why I like the quick service plan, because my kid also loves the snacks, so every time we see a Mickey bar or a pretzel, we have to,
popcorn.
Have to stop. And all those things are great. They're 1 snack credit. So with the quick service plan, you get 2 quick service credits per person per night of your stay and 2 snack credits. She could use all the snack credits.
Right.
I like having those, and because the snacks aren't usually discounted too.
Right.
But
yeah, I mean, I guess
it depends on the trip.
You have to try it. We did say we would try it once just to compare, to see and see what the price difference is. We've had, on more than 1 occasion, families give us their cards because they are leaving and they did not use all their food.
Yeah.
So I guess it just depends on the size of your family and how much you think you could eat. I think we would eat all of it.
Oh, absolutely.
My kids, my family would use every credit and some.
Yeah, we tend to use all the credits, but I also think you have to plan it out too. Right. I think the families that tend to give away their credits aren't planning.
Right.
Or you see them stocking up as they're checking out on all the snacks. You have to plan it out. And I kind of like using a snack credit for breakfast because you could do it for a bagel in the morning. And no, money-wise, it's not the top dollar for snack credit, but
But the snacks aren't cheap either.
No, even a bagel, a Disney bagel is not like your typical bagel store in town bagel. So,
and then for breakfast we like to hit the hotels sometimes. So So like we go get beignets at Port Orleans or we do something like that. So we never do big breakfast. We don't tend to do sit-down breakfast. It takes up a lot of time and it is expensive for eggs.
It really is.
You know, when you can go to like Port Orleans or Caribbean Beach and you can go through and get eggs that way.
Yes, I would rather, if I'm going to do a sit-down meal, unless it's Ohana for breakfast, because that's the only time you can meet Lilo and Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you, kid. We just do a quick service.
Yeah. We like the other one, the other restaurant in the Polynesian, for the banana Foster French toast.
Is that Kona?
Yeah.
They're good.
That place is good.
I love them for dinner. They have some good food for
I've
dinner.
never gone there. Maybe we have.
Captain Cook's at the Polynesian is my favorite quick service.
Hmm.
They have good nachos. They have like some good healthy options too. And then you're at the Polynesian, so.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny because if you've been going forever, when the years ago when you didn't have to plan like you do now, it's different. I feel like now you go and you're in your routine, so you know what you want to do, and your kids are older. But if you're just starting your Disney adventures and your kids are younger, it's a different ballgame. You have to plan things out. And
I think why we didn't do it at first either is when they first were introducing it, and even now they run specials of if you book your vacation, you get a free dining plan. Sometimes they throw out those free dining plans, and because we were at a DVC, we never had that option. So I think that's why we just never tried it, because
that's a very good point.
If you can hit that sale of, you know, get the free dining plan, then we would totally jump on that, but we've never had to pay for that.
Yeah, being DVC and
so I think that's part of why we never tried it.
Thanks so much for joining our Jen and Bren dining plan video. Let us know in the comments below, are you dining plan people or not? And thanks so much for joining. We'll see you guys next time.